Yes, fellas. You lot were in enemy lines today, innit? Like, what was that like? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Keep quiet, innit? Still got the shirt underneath.
Oh, I love that. Okay, all right. So we know you're true, man. Listen, comfortable performance in the end. We go on to Norwich with a chance to get to Wembley in the semi-final. I mean, Igalo with a pick of the goals today, man. A couple goals for him today.
Yeah, good performance from Igalo, man. Good to see that as well. Good to see that gets goals in them kind of games. I think Fred played good as well today. Fred played sick. Everything went for him, I think, from the looks of it. I think Bailly played all right. Dalot played all right as well. Shaw was sick. Yeah, because Shaw's a player who gets a lot of criticism and stuff. You know, people say, oh, he's not this, he's not that. But he got a goal today. Yeah, he hit into the ground and it went in. But you know, it looked like he enabled us to then go on and unlock Derby. You know, with the confidence. Got forward into some dangerous areas as well, man. So I think he did a good job, man. Yeah, he don't deserve the criticism he gets, man. Watching him live, no. I think he's a good player.
How good do you think he can be? Like honestly, about
quality, man. Like, obviously since the injury, he's not been like top, but I think he's getting better now. Like in the recent months, he's been starting to look good again,
looking steady.
Yeah.
Okay, into midfield, Bruno Fernandes was shining at the beginning. Like, he gave the ball away a couple of times as well, but he was it's like at the beginning, the first sort of 15-20 minutes, everything was going through him.
Yeah, basically everything was going through him. You know, tight, good work around the box. You know, good passing, good movement, just as standard as usual, really. He was creating plays. He's seen a lot of interlinking between him, Fred, Shaw. So, yeah, man, he was just looking good, fast-paced. Had a bit of a scare when he got injured, when he was on the floor.
Hey, listen, man, he hurt his back here. I was like, he's been carrying us since he come here. His back's going to give in.
I was like, yeah, he can't be gone already, man. But, yeah, he got up, played quite well. I think him getting subbed off at around 60 minutes was perfect timing. Bring Pereira on. You know, get him in for Sunday's game against City, because that's when he's really the most important. So, yeah.
There was no Harry Maguire today. No. Solskjaer says he doesn't know if he's going to be fit for Man City. Oh, wow, okay. He said he was going to play today and he rolled his ankle in training, so he stayed at home. I mean, how big a miss would that be for the Man City game?
It'll be a big miss, man. But I think Bailly can come in and fill in, man. I think he's a good player, a very good player. Him and Lindelof at the back look solid today. So,
what do you think? I mean, Maguire's that going to be a big miss, or you think we can still get by City without him?
I think we can get by City without him. Bailly played quite well in this game. As you saw, like with Waghorn, he's quite a prolific striker for Derby. And as you see, they were trying the through balls over. They couldn't really get there. Bailly was quick. He was there. He was fast. So, you know, I think, although he's not had too much game time this season, I think he'll be able to fill in and do a solid job at centre back. Yeah, for sure.
FA Cup. Look, we know we're not challenging for top honours, but FA Cup's still prestigious. How big is important is it for Solskjaer to get that, and for this crop of players to get that trophy?
We should go for it, man. Definitely should go for it, because
bearing in mind a lot of Europa League games coming up as well, and top 4 race. But you think go for it?
Yeah, is it quarters next round? Yeah. So I mean, if we get to
it's Norwich away. No offence to Norwich, but fighting for their lives in relegation. Yes, they knocked Spurs out, but they were looking very leggy, and it'll be a tough game, and it won't be as easy as when we went there. But you know, there's a decent pathway into the semi-final when you're probably thinking you're going to play someone difficult in the semis, but you can get there.
Exactly. So if we can get past Norwich, then why not go for it? The semi-finals, we've got to go for it, man. Might as well. Why not? And then see what we can do in the Europa League and see if we can get top 4 as well. Hopefully we can get top 4.
Do you think there's going to be a time where Solskjaer's going to have to prioritise, like in terms of the fixture pile-up? So, okay, semi-final against whoever at Wembley, quarter-final in the Europa League, crunching game because we're a couple of points off top 4. Do you think he's going to have to pick and choose? And if so, what would you prioritise?
I'll definitely prioritise top 4 in the Europa League over anything. I think Champions League is essential for getting good players next season and for Ollie moving forward. I think the next few games is really going to test his game and squad management. I think we're going to really see in these next few weeks whether Ollie can really manage a full team of 25 or 28 players, and to see how he can progress through there. But I think, like you said, if we prioritise Europa League, prioritise top 4, and then FA Cup, use that as a bonus, really, to be honest.
Going out to Austria, we're looking like favourites for that as well to go through, and then you're looking at a lot of the better sides in the Europa League. So I see what you're saying there. To finish off, who's your man of the match today?
Fred.
Yeah, that was a quick one as well. He was like, Fred, definitely. Easy.
I was saying from inside.
What is it that he did that stood out for you?
His passing, like everything was going through him. I felt like. So.
Do you think he's appreciated, Fred, now?
Yeah, more now. Yeah.
He weren't at the beginning. It was like the jury was out. Where did you think of him when he first came? Honestly,
I just think he needed more game time. Like he looked okay, but he wasn't getting a good run. So I think now he's got his run. He's looking good. So,
Pass to Fred. Who's your man of the match?
Oh, it's a tough one. I'd say between Fred or Luke Shaw. I just like Luke Shaw's movement. I thought he was, he's just everywhere. He obviously got the goal as well. Obviously, it was a bit of a bounce, but he was just there at the right time in the right space. So yeah, Fred or Luke Shaw for me. Yeah.
Listen, fellas, safe travels, yeah? All right, man.
Cheers, man.
Nice
Take
one.
care, man.
Wicked.
Respect.
Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos. And if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.